so unnecessary.
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy.
Oh no. Most of these games now,
Please,
like
no one will listen.
it's like almost like full movies. Like,
But the
especially
Eclipse,
these story-driven
they're
games,
here in
it's
the
like
dawn.
full
Really, Conover?
movie sets almost.
Aloy's
where, like,
the
they
one that
do
defeated them. You're
face
bothering
scans
her
and
with
have
this hogwash
scripts and
now?
everything.
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Alliance.
People are reading their lines.
I saw one of our sentries.
Yeah, I guess that's why the
Laura
faces got
sneaking
better.
off to meet with one. I
When
tried
they
to
started
eavesdrop,
doing that
but they spotted
instead of like just trying
and
to
then Larovic tried to kill me.
robotically create everything.
I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard
I think her
evidence
name
that
was,
connects
like,
Larovic
Hannah
to the
Ho
Eclipse.
something.
And
It's
since
like a
Conover doesn't
very
deny
Dutch
killing his
name.
fellow
I
soldier,
can't say it.
Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes
It
you
was
so sure
Hannah and the
Larovic
last
was
name's
working with
H,
the
I think.
Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the
Voice
word
actor, I love her. She's
Eclipse.
great. I feel like you've
It's not
told
the
me
most
where the voice
outlandish claim
actor's
I've
from
heard,
before.
but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some
Yeah,
trespassers
it
slept
probably
at the
was
gate.
last time.
By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's
there
not
a new
one to be
Batman trailer?
sidetracked. He tightened
We're
up the
getting
patrol
sidetracked.
schedules, reprimanded the sentries,
Watch
and
it
everyone
after
moved on.
this.
But I couldn't stop thinking
That
about
comes
it.
out like this weekend.
None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Larovic, well,
Final
he's
trailer
always
came out
grumbling
8
about
days ago.
officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting
Is
different,
that real?
jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I
I
followed.
think there was one more final
I
trailer
found
that
him
came out in the last
arguing
week
with
or
a
so.
stranger. And when Larovic mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting
Let's
closer,
do it.
but
I think it comes out the 5th.
they heard
Is
me.
that right?
the stranger
Maybe
took
that's
off.
not what you're
and
talking about.
Larovic lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods, searched Larovic's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Larovic in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more
And
eclipses are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
The Eclipse soldiers, okay. This is a good side quest.
The meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched at Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Gotta get that man freed, it looks like.
Lighten up, Haid. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tenakth out there.
Yes, sir.
She gonna get up. We'll take it. It's free shards.
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan.
Yeah, you can
the
like.
second
It's
in
weird
command.
seeing her
So,
in real life and being
What
like,
brings
"That's
Aloy
Aloy,"
of the Nora to Barren Light?
like an
I'm
actual
here for the
person.
embassy. I need it to happen so I can head
Like
west.
just looking at different pictures of her,
And maybe
like
now that
she has like
Sylvia's release
videos on
is
YouTube
here,
and
we
stuff.
can
It's like
finally
that's
get
really
things
Aloy,
underway.
the actual
Yes,
living,
the
breathing
Sun
person.
Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tenakth marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't.
So it's weird. It's like,
Commander's orders.
so
Normally, the gates
in
are
this
open
case,
for any who dare to venture
the
out.
face model
Us around
still had to do
salvagers,
the
a few
lip
especially
syncing to the lines,
Karja,
but
no one's allowed in
he
or
did it
out
with somebody
before
else's
an embassy.
voice.
Now we're open. Once the Tanakh left.
You said something about Tanakh.
They're the tribe's elite warriors. They arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our sun priest until they concede. Faib over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It wasn't.
Alright.
So what happens at these...
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offered in exchange. The Tanakh returned personal effects taken from Karja's soul that fell during the Red. This particular embassy, however.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right?
There's a prisoner exchange, okay.
The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an
Yeah, I
embassy's
don't know
going
if
to go well
for
until
Last
it's
of Us, did they
practically
do it?
over.
Probably did. Use character models, 2 face models too.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut,
But it's nice that at the
convince him to
same
open
time
them
it
for me.
kind of gives people more jobs.
take
You
you
have
to
the
him,
actors
but
and the
I
people
have
who are
to
making
warn you.
the fully
commander isn't
rendered
one to
models
break
still, I
protocol,
guess, working on that.
especially when he's
Probably the
already
same
high-strung.
models.
We'll see about that.
So it's cool. That's why this voice acting is the real
This way.
gig.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
You guys move
The
fast.
Tanakh tore
bro.
down this place during the Red Raids.
He is
2
moving
years of
so
labor,
slow.
and we still have a long way to go. The
Bro.
work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled. Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander.
What in the hell?
Better brace yourself.
Why did you just circle around me like that? Acting like Assassin's Creed.
Why the Sun King believes we... How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians? Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Trying to find out our models.
Both sides must signal readiness.
Yeah, whenever they have
Until
like
they
a
cannot
cast
sound
listen
their
like
horn,
movies do.
we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed
3
of
clans. I
3
gotta deal with 3 clans now.
How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait? Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
That boy Varl is back.
Varl. Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sure, it's the savior! I don't care if it's the devil just with herself! The gate is
Varl's back. Gonna hold it down.
I'm asking nicely.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron.
What's happening? You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, nose off. You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face? What do you think Sun King Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let it through, boys. Saving the world.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
You better not die. Varl, you better not get yourself killed.
So this tribe that Murad told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Look at these guys.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold!
You really been watching a movie for the past half hour.
She's telling the truth about one thing.
Or hour or so.
She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East.
Forbidden
If she
West
seeks
and
to
Savage
save
East.
lives, should we
Okay.
not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away.
We're not gonna let her cross that line.
A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the setting sun. You'll have to forgive my comrades.
Is this
Tensions
the
are
cinematic part you were talking about?
This
that was coming
embassy
up on?
is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tanakh, a litany of deeds. A record of...
Looks like you vanquished quite...
I've fought my share of battles, but I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
How did you come to be...
It's quite a story, though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have...
Very well. I marched with Sun King Gerand, hoping to... I failed. They committed unspeakable atrocities. stirring. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last Dracon was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for and they paid me back in kind on the journeys of their... I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse. I thought I was dead for sure, so
I think of...
As you wish.
Are you glad?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind or sipping wine, but I have another goal. As someone who knows the Tanakh, then I'm in a unique... If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting...
The Tanakh don't...
They're not, as a rule. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires... Even if that change means putting...
Alright, come on.
You asked. I'll tell you. 6 months ago, the world almost ended.
And she crossed that line? She crossed the line.
That threat still exists.
Look at her sneaking across the line.
It's getting worse every day. Much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water. The source of it all has gone west.
I've seen the signs. An army of demons, vanquished by a red-haired... The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of... I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands.
Don't do it.
A task so important. And it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Chief Akaro knows the West better than anyone. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
Okay.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few.
Varl ain't crossed that line yet. He know.
Aware we left.
They don't be
We
playing.
have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
But is this a cinematic part? Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja. But enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No. The other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Bruh. They holding this up. You're entering right into it. Oh, so it's about to start now.
The Karja have opened the gates.
Yeah, this is basically a movie. I might as well got like some food. Got a little drink or something. It's been at least 20 minutes of heavy dialogue.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today
pay attention
is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Akaro has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of teeth.
Lancers! Form up!
Boys out.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence. Yep. Had to be. Had to
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
For Angela Bassett's her voice?
Light them up!
Nice. looks like it's gonna be. Damn.
Archers! Keep them back!
Gotta let me on the new game. Wait, what's the little check for that?
Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
This is pretty nice. Obviously, I know they're not expecting me to stop that, so let me see what's about to happen.
They're not gonna make it.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
It's a double tap like zombies.
Stand your ground!
Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
I got some good timing. Good job. Oh, they got hit. He did it.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight
Why
fair!
would you scream?
Lancers! Take the center!
Well, why would you scream?
Get ready!